There's a glassy-eyed man who greets everyone. He just wants you to eat and be good. He's rejected 100 times a day by stone-faced looks. For 20 years, 10 hours a day he stood, trying to convince passers-by to give it a spin. He just looks at everyone and gives them a grin. You say you've ate and he just asks, when? If you don't sit down, he'll just say thank you. The man down the way is missing all of his buttons. His shirt and his pants hang off him weakly. He's shredding fabric everywhere that he goes. One wonders how can such a confident man appear so meekly. Now picture all your favorite places. They never let him inside. The fact is that he was rejected by every job he's applied. You can tell by his cadence that nothing disturbed his stride. But here he is, his sole self, where everyone can get a good look. The watch salesman pedals around the busy beach, but that's only after he got thrown out of the station for being a nuisance and causing another commotion. The woman turned him down and the locals gave him a citation. Everybody these days buys their dated equipment from a fancy store. You know, the ones where they'll spray you as you walk in the door? Hands full, pockets empty, he navigates the shore, where million-dollar boats are visible in the distance. The pressured and pressed man's hat flies off. He's got somewhere to be and he's running late. He's afraid to go out, but this is his business. If you look at him too long, you'll see that he's ready to abdicate. See to it that you don't get lost in the face of despair. You can see in his face he doesn't think it's quite fair. From the whites of his eyes, you can tell he's had quite the scare. Whether he'll make it or not, you'll never know, because you can't keep up. A completely bent in half woman waddles alone. The pain of her years weighs down her body. She nearly slips and falls on all of the rocks. Her predicament would be helped if her shoes weren't so shoddy. The line forms behind her and somebody yells. The bag dragging behind her rings like bells. You just know she's never stayed in fancy hotels. What will she accomplish as her exercises are fruitless? A man sits by the fountain and cries. He's hurt by something, but he speaks as a foreigner. Even if they wanted to, no one can comfort him. You can dismiss him or pretend he's a professional mourner. No matter what the truth is, no one is in his corner. Obviously, you wonder out loud, what is the cause of his pain? Why is it so hard when the meaning can be so plain? The one-way discussion continues without a coherent listener. I see all of them and do nothing but walk by. Such a thought of disconnection keeps me up in the morning. I've got nothing to offer the priest with the eye patch. When did I become this, and what was the warning? Their hands are out and their minds are clear. My biggest realization is that they just aren't in my sphere. What does it say that for them I can't even shed a tear? Hello, says the man with the glassy eyes as I stroll down the street.